Have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
On the inbound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Durant against Paul. Durant attacking. Lock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the Clippers with those 8 road wins at the end, you mentioned, that pushed their road record to 26-15. That was second best in the league. They also set a franchise high for road wins.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. You know, what's amazing about the Clippers on the road last year, guys, was the context. I mean, they had a bunch of back-to-back games and went 16-4 on the back end of back-to-backs. 11 of those came on the road.
Fires the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Paul outside, and there's the feed to Griffin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And, you know, J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his game. He entered the league as a spot shooter off the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Paul Pierce is checked in for Mba'amoute. And it's Rivers in for Paul. And it's good! 33 points for Kevin Durant. And Redick has improved every phase of his game over every year, especially in the area of efficiency. Shooting over 47% from the field last year. And Greg, that by far the highest in his career.
Yeah, and his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. It even improved as a defender.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. The shot by Redick, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Lock at 6. And that one's good. And that's 13 points for Dion Waiters.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
That's what we came to see, aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
Now here's Rivers, covered by Foye. Outside, Green lets the 3 fly, but they get it back. Pierce kicks to Rivers. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Got that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for Dion Waiters.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or she'll give up points in a hurry.
And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court. There's the triple, and the Thunder another 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the Clippers, Johnson comes in for Pierce, and it's Crawford in for Rivers.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense. And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Green's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the dish to Single. Cantor kicks to Waiters. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. That's good. Redick's got 14 points for the game. And the Thunder with the possession here. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Waiters no luck.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
It could go. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So it's the Thunder now. So for the Clippers right now, Johnson out there with Pierce. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Wilcox in at the 2 guard. Payne kicks to Singler. 6 on the shot clock. Payne passes to Collison. A three-pointer is right on target. Collison's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Kicks to Pierce. They grab their own miss. And Cole Aldrich with the slam.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Hard grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Here's Pierce, and the basket good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Payne, guarded closely. On the wing, Singler. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Pierce, good.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Payne in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. And he gets it to go.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Aldrich. And he dunks it down.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Thunder have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Payne can't hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
They grabbed their own miss, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
In a big game for Cole Aldrich, he has 8 points and 1 assist.
And he makes the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Cantor. And it's Foy in for Payne. He's off on the second. And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
That's good.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. From deep, Morrow, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, on the topic of Nick Collison shooting, last season was his only real setback. Only shot 42% after having a career 54% shooting percentage. But he's up slightly in most other categories, especially the ones based on hustle and effort.
Foy dishes to McGarry. The 3 from Morrow, and he gets the bucket.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force. And when you talk about Nick Collison, every team needs someone like him. He's focused, unselfish. He's that hard-nosed big with just enough skill to bite you when you forget about it. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kevin Durant. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul. Cantor checked in for Nick Collison. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the basket by Morrow.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Morrow outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
From past the arc, he buries it.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan play. Kevin Durant.
His